Toastmasters and Basecamp Masters. This is a recording for the Basecamp managers. And you're a Basecamp manager if you're a president or a VP or a secretary of your club. And you would know that one of the ways you could know it by receiving such an email about approving a level submitted by one of your dear club members. So let's just walk through this very, very quickly. Last night, we had a meeting, South Orange County Toastmasters, and Franny gave her speech. It's all about your experience. And that is something to remember. It's all about club experience, and it's all about sharing stories and giving speeches and learning to be better communicators. Yet, Franny's experience is that she has a goal and she wants to complete this other path and the second path she's working on. And I am a VP of this club. And after she gave a speech, she went to Basecamp and she took after speech assessment, and then she submitted a request for me to approve her level completion. And I received this email. And if you're a Basecamp manager, you will receive this similar email, not exactly the same, but similar as well. And here what you will do, you click on Basecamp link and it will bring you to Toastmasters.org website. Let's wait for it. I already logged in. If I weren't logged in, I would have had to do so. But since I were logged in, we're right here on Start Pathways page. And I have to make sure, if I have, as a Basecamp manager, I have multiple clubs, I will select the one this meeting happened at. And then I will click Login as a Basecamp manager. And that will log in me into Basecamp Manager portal. And here you will click on the first tile, pending requests. And as you could see, Francis Stein submitted this request, level 4 completion, leadership development. And I know that she completed the speech yesterday, and my speech was about trust and building trust. And Franny has all my trust, so I absolutely know she completed all other projects. And all I need to do here is click on this approve image and then say, I could put comments, but nobody will ever see them, so why bother? Submit. And now I'm done with all the requests. And this is very important because Franny will be happy to see that her request is approved and she could go to level 5. And also here, just to double check, I should get another email very soon. But at this point, I will also need to go to Club Central and submit her level completion through Club Central. But that's an easy step. You don't need a tutorial for that, luckily. But I could still tell you, as a Basecamp manager, you could do something extra, which is actually highly recommended. What you would do, you would come to the search box. And our goal is to print the certificate completion for Franny to give her at the next meeting. I think that everybody would appreciate. So what I'm going to do is start by typing her name into a search box and see it starts adjusting it, and it found Franny, Francis Stein. I click on her name, and again, patience is required. Franny, I'm clicking on her name. I have patience. See, it starts spinning. That's a good sign that it's gonna take me to Franny's profile in Basecamp. And if she's in multiple clubs, I could only see her in my club if she logged in into it. That was the last club she logged into. But here it is, Franny. It has her some information, but what we're looking at, what we're going to do next, click on transcript. And you could see she has multiple paths. The ones with books are her paths. What we're going to do, we know it's leadership development. We saw that in her request. We're going to open this, open curriculum. And you could see she completed level 4. We're going to click on it. And the last step is leadership development completion. Now, after I approved it, it has this view certificate option. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click view certificate. It opens this small window and it's a different one. It's actually a PDF. So you could see it's a certificate of completion of level 4. And it's a beautiful certificate with a signature of current president and signature of Daniel Rex. What I'm going to do, I'm going to download it to my club folder, certificate. I'm going to say Franny, level 4. So I remember. I'm going to save it here. And then I could print it and present it to her at the next club meeting. So that's something as a VP or another Basecamp club manager you could do. Extra step. As you could see, it wasn't that difficult. All you need to do is search. One more time. You search, you click on member name. You think about patients and you think about why you're doing it. You just care. And that's why you're patient. And then you find the specific path. You open curriculum. On the level we're talking about, level 4, you select it. Just going through the steps one more time as a review and also as an exercise in patience. The system teaches you patience. Then you click view certificate, and then you save it, you print it. Maybe you have a printer, you could just print it right away. But I think it's nice to save it. I could even email it to Franny. That would be nice of me. So that is a good step. Then what else can you do in Basecamp manager system? You go back to home, and it is like you do have to click home and then see this other home. And another tile we could go through quickly is member progress. I'm clicking on this tile and it'll bring me to another page, individual progress, and it shows progress level 1, level 2, level 3, and it says no records found. What's happening? It was last refreshed today when I submitted it, so that's interesting. What I could do here is refresh again, which I could come here and click refresh. And this will start refreshing the levels, all the progress in each level. What it does, it refreshes the data and it might take a while. But as you could see, each tile has this little arrow, and that's where you could refresh specific level progress. And after this completes, you could also click and view details. And this might take us a while, and we're trying to record a short video. So just trust me. Have I built a little bit of trust with you? I hope so. Trust me. So after this, finish refreshing and you can go and do other stuff. You could click on this view detail and it'll, oh, it's refreshed. See, we were patient and you could see people in my club working on their levels, and nobody's in level 3, but some people in level 1, level 2. Level 4, this is our Franny. And someone in level 5, this is probably Norm. And at this point, I could go, let's say level 2. And I could click and I could view details. I could export to Excel. Excel is always our friend. It will download this file to my local, so I could save it and possibly share with club. But this way I could see the progress of my members. I could see also each person, what path they selected, where are they in their progress. So very helpful for a Basecamp manager to know this in one shot. Actually not one shot per level. And with that, let's check one more thing. Did we get an email? Oh. Yes, we have to submit in Club Central. I guess Basecamp does not send you emails on completion, but I really hope it sent an email to Franny saying that I approved her level. And with this, we congratulate Franny on completing level 4. And we congratulate you on patiently watching this video. Thank you for your time and thank you for finishing this recording.